Okay, good. We should be live. Guys, hold on one second. I'll go right on screen share and welcome everybody to another Thursday night training. Let me make sure that the video and the audio is working fine. Hold on one second. I'm here at the page where you guys are at, off screen here. And refresh. And if I hear an echo, we're on live. There we go. Perfectly. I love it when it works perfectly. All right. So with that said, let's get into the intros and the training for tonight, guys. Welcome to another edition of the Thursday night training with Power Lead System. We've got, like we always do on Thursdays, a lot of content to cover tonight. I want to get right into it. Okay. So happy Thursday night. Let me go on screen share. Hold on one second. I'll be right with you. Screen share. One of the trainings is going to be on how to do these. This is pretty cool. So present to everyone. Yes. Good. So we should be sharing screen right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get right into our 1 hour of free internet marketing training every single Thursday. All right. So hold on one second. Let me bring up a PowerPoint here, guys. There's our PowerPoint. Welcome to Thursday training. And what I will do, let's start it on slideshow so that you get the best visibility here of it. So let's go to the beginning. All right, good. Welcome everybody to Thursday night training, Power Lead System, internet marketing training. You're either a customer of our product already, of the membership. You're either an affiliate that was invited by the company because they do a great job for us in notifying us when trainings are going on. So you're either an affiliate, a customer, or maybe you haven't even started your free trial yet, and one of our amazing affiliates or customers referred you to come to this training and check us out. Well, wherever you're coming from, welcome, 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 1,000 welcomes. Let's get right into tonight's training. We're going to cover some basic housekeeping items first. On Wednesdays, we have a Power Lead System overview hangout, which is more of an open house where we review the actual tool suite. This is down and dirty in the trenches, internet marketing, guerrilla warfare. This is real training. So roll up your sleeves and here we go. I'm Franco, but enough about me. Let's talk about you. Specifically, let's talk about making you some money by elevating your marketing skills. We always work on purpose. We live on purpose. We work on purpose. Our purpose here is to help you become a prolific internet marketer. That is the only purpose of these Thursday night training sessions. And we cover internet marketing, the basics. We started this last week, but this is what we cover all the time here. This is for people that they're looking at Power Lead System, they're looking at, maybe they're already in a home business, they're in a network marketing, they're in an affiliate marketing offer, they're getting into wanting to know how to generate more traffic, how to elevate their internet marketing skill sets, how to generate more leads, how to follow up better with those leads. So we cover internet marketing basics here, because if we can teach you how to become a really good, solid, prolific internet marketer, you're going to be using our service year after year. You're going to grow a phenomenal team. You're going to get a lot of referrals. You're going to build your primary program. You're going to do whatever you came to do, and you're going to stay with us long term. It's all about added value. So let's cover internet marketing basics as a refresher really quick. Number one, with internet marketing is a little bit different than any other kind of marketing I've done out there. Internet marketing really does have kind of its own little unique recipe. Okay, with internet marketing, it's all about getting good offers in front of targeted people, targeted traffic, targeted markets. Create good offers. Number two, get them in front of targeted traffic so that you can collect emails, follow up with those prospects productively, convert sales, your first sale, keep following up, convert sale number two, sale number three, your back-end marketing. And if you're building affiliate selling teams, if you're building network marketing distributorship teams, then you want to teach your distributors, your affiliates on your sales team, how to do the same thing. And that really, all these 1 through 6, when you do them correctly and consistently, is what creates a full-time, stable, passive income using the leverage of the internet and the social networks, right? That's what we begin to teach here. Internet marketing, the basics. Also, another thing about these trainings, guys, these sessions are going to be building upon each other, okay? So tonight's lesson is going to build on last week's lesson, so on and so forth. We're going to keep building skill set layer upon layer upon layer. You can always get back to the recordings. I'll teach you about that right now. So first, let's cover this, though, how to find the recordings and how to replicate this page. If you're an affiliate with Power Lead System, you want to replicate this page so that you can invite your teammates and your prospects and your customers over to this training. And if you're taking them from the perspective of a student, you want to make sure you can get a hold of the recordings, because maybe you missed last week's. You want to go back and refresh on that and then catch up to us like you're binge watching on Netflix or something. Everything is easy to find. It's in our training center and it is in our YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to get there right now. Okay, so we're going to cover that right now. How do you replicate this page? How do you promote this training and get people here? And how do you find the recordings of these trainings? Well, these are two links. You want to take a screenshot of this. I actually took a screenshot of this and I posted it in our members group, the official Power Lead System group on Facebook. And I posted it there so you can click on photos over there and find it. These are generic universal links that will help you. The first one, promotethursdaytraining.com. That link opens up the page that you see on the top left. And on that page, you have 2 tutorial videos. You have the share code that allows you to replicate this page inside of your own Power Lead System. And the tutorial videos show you how to finish it up, how to replicate it on your system, and also how to email your list an invitation to these trainings. So that training is inside the first link, promotethursdaytraining.com. And we created the lead capture page that you can use to promote the training. You'll also find in the shared pages section, which we'll cover in next week's training. We'll go through that. We already went through it last week, but you also get the presentation page we're on right now, and also an entire marketing funnel starting with a lead capture page. All of that is installed in your Power Lead System back office by using the same share code that you will find at that first link, promotethursdaytraining.com. Now, the second link, thursdaytraining.com, that is a completely generic, universal link of this training, the exact same page we're on right now, but it's generic, meaning when people hit the button to start a free trial, it does not let them start any free trial. It just opens up a window that says, get back to the person who invited you here and use their link to start your free trial. So it's completely generic. That's for people that haven't had the time to replicate this page that we're on, their own version of this page. And they just want to get something out there so their team can come to training or their customers can come to the training in a safe, generic place. Okay, so that's how you replicate the page. That's how you email your list and invite people to this training, and you'll find the step-by-step instructions right there. Now, the other thing too, where are the other trainings that we have throughout the week, and where are the archives? Where are the archives? So let me cover the first thing first. When you log in to your Power Lead System and you click on the training tab, you'll see a link there for Training Center, and that gets you over to our Training Center, which you see a picture of right here. The minute you log into the Training Center, just click on Schedule, and it opens up the schedule, and you see the links and the information for trainings for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes even Friday. All of the links are there. So that's where you get all plugged in to the rest of all the different trainings that we have. Now, if you're looking for the recordings of all of these, where they're archived, they're on the YouTube channel that's hosting this very live session video that we're doing right now. And the way to find that is when we're done here, you'll see anytime you see a YouTube video like this, it's a Google Hangout, but it's hosted on YouTube. So on the top right, or sometimes on the bottom right, you will see like a little watermark logo that says YouTube. on the bottom right. When you do see that, you can click on that and it will open up the same video inside of the YouTube channel where it's at. Once you're in the YouTube channel, then you can see all of the other videos in the archive on that channel, all of our other trainings, and you'll see that the trainings for Thursday, they are labeled, they all have the same title and then a different date, whatever the date is. But in the title, you will notice that it says Power Lead System Thursday Training, followed by the date. So tonight's is Jan 19, 2017. Okay, so that's how you get to the YouTube channel where you find all of the archive training, so you could always go back and catch up with any other training or do refresher courses on other stuff that we teach. Okay, so that handles that. Now, again, let's do a quick recap of what we were talking about last week. Last session, we covered the basics of the marketing process itself on the internet, right? We talked about a couple of things. Number one, basics of the marketing process. Number two, how to have a marketing funnel ready, even if it's not your own lead capture page, even if it's not connected to whatever other offer, network marketing, whatever primary. I just wanted to show you as an affiliate and a customer of Power Lead System, how to tap into the ready, done for you, pre-built marketing funnels that are inside the system. And here's why. Even if it's not a custom funnel directly pointing into your offer, that's what we're going to get into tonight, how to create your own lead capture page. But even if it's not in the very beginning, those two funnels that I showed you, the free lead system forever and the lead lightning offer, they have their own front end offer. One of them gives away a free marketing system. The other one is in-house as well. It's called Lead Lightning. It offers a $7 marketing system, the back office, the presentation page, the lead capture page, and the email follow-up campaign series. So here's why it still works for you if you're promoting like a primary program or some other offer. Both of those, when you set them up, there's a space there. There's a box that asks you, if you're promoting a primary program, grab your presentation link to your product or offer, the sales page, affiliate link to it, and put it in this box. And when you do that, automatically you can drive traffic, generate leads in that funnel itself. And in the back office and in the follow-up emails, it will automatically have an invitation for people to click here to review your other income stream or your primary income stream. They always have like a little invitation, and that's moving traffic from the main offer, either the free lead system giveaway or the $7 offer, whether they buy it, whether they don't buy it. The follow-up emails will still call them to action, and they will direct them to click on a link that leads to whatever primary offer you put in that box. So even when this is why this is important with my team, before a brand new team member even knows how to use a system, I teach them how to get one of those two systems up and running, because then I just let them know, look, it's okay. I'm going to plug you into training. We're going to teach you how to be a prolific internet marketer. But right now, you need productive activity even before you dive into training. Let's get you productive. Let's get some traffic flowing into your system. Let's get some leads coming in. Let's get you some, God forbid, we get some buyers coming in before you know what you're doing, right? And you start making some money. Let's get you some sales flowing. And just know, be of good cheer. As those follow-up emails are going out, they're going out with a link in there to promote whatever your primary offer is anyway. And as we do that, maybe we only need that for 1 week, for 2 weeks, if you want to. And then by that time, you create your own lead capture page, you point it to your own selling page, you have your own email follow-up campaign, what we're going to talk about tonight, and you're good to go. So we start you off with a little bit of training wheels and something where you don't even have to know what you're doing yet, and we can help you be productive and put some cash flow in your pocket. And then as you learn and get more comfortable working around the system, then you start creating pages left and right, and then you're on your way. You take the training wheels off and you're off and running. Okay, so that's the philosophy of teaching in this way. So by now we showed you both of those funnels that you see. One was Lead Lightning, the pre-built funnel. The other one was Free Lead System Forever, just to get some funnel there. So we know by now you should have that ready to go for traffic. So even before we become Facebook marketing gurus or whatever, we should begin to get traffic into the funnels you have access to right now, right? So that's what we're going to talk a little bit about tonight, to follow in that path and get you productive. So we're talking about getting traffic tonight, but I'm not talking about like custom master Twitter and social media and all of this stuff. That takes time. There's a little bit of a learning curve. And even if you're excellent at it, it's still going to take you a little bit of time to gather your audience, to warm them up a little bit, to get them to get to a point where on social media, Facebook or Twitter, they know you, like you, and trust you a little bit, build a little bit of rapport, get them bouncing questions off you on social media. Hey, what is that you're doing? I see you. So your friends are losing a lot of weight with your product, or this and that, whatever you're doing. It takes a little bit of time to develop that momentum in social media. The great thing is, once you have a routine down and once you have that momentum building, then it's a real beast of a lead generation system. Just knowing what you're doing on Facebook, on Twitter, it's a great thing. But when you're first starting out, it's going to take a little bit of time, right? Just makes sense. Starting from scratch, especially starting from zero. So we're going to show you how to get traffic right now to funnels that we know convert, because we're using them and they convert with cold traffic. People that don't know us from Adam. They don't know who I am behind a website. They just see an offer. They're a lead coming in from a certain advert, from a certain advertisement, and they're going through the process. They like what they see and they buy, right? And in the process, they begin to start coming to training. They get to know you on Facebook, and then they go, oh, okay, cool. She's my sponsor. She's a good person. Let me ask her a couple of questions. And there you go. You warm them up and then they begin to see your other offers. Make sense? So we're going to talk about getting traffic in an autopilot way, easy autopilot traffic. We're also going to talk about some low-cost strategies. We don't want to leave any objection, any challenge, any excuse on the table tonight. You will have a place to begin to generate traffic, no matter what your marketing budget is like. Okay? So easy autopilot traffic. And then we're going to show you just one of many. There's a lot of things out there. In fact, before I even go there, let me say this. Whoever invited you here, if you're on a team, you got a team leader, you have a sponsor, a lot of great people, great affiliates that build teams here, they already have a great resource website. They've got their own little tricks and their own little magic bag of goodies, and they've got their good traffic hotspots. They've got their own email copywriting that, please check back with your sponsor first before you do anything that I teach you how to do. What I like to do more than anything is teach you the concept. I don't really care whether you go here or there to buy traffic, or I use examples of places that are available in the marketplace. But it's just an example to teach you the concept of how to get some easy autopilot traffic. And then we talk about email solo ads. And then we'll talk about some very ultra low budget and free traffic methods that you can learn about. But always get back to your team, to your sponsor, to your resource page, wherever you're coming from, right? And see what they are doing for, in fact, especially if you're brand new, the most important question you should ask your sponsor, and replaying your mind, this is the most important question. This will lead you to a proven 100%, I am going to say guaranteed, a proven 100% guaranteed method that we know and works to generate leads and buyers. If you're a buyer of this system and you're just getting started, ask yourself this question. How did I find my sponsor's offer? How did I find the link? How did my sponsor find me, or how did he do marketing that allowed me to find her? How did that happen? Reverse engineer exactly how you found Power Lead System. Was it on Facebook? Was somebody just doing live videos on Facebook? Was it a tweet? Was it a YouTube video? Did you find somebody's blog post while on Google or Bing searching for ways to make money from home or generate leads for a home business? What was it that allowed you to find us? Backtrack and reverse engineer that, and that is probably the best place and the best strategy. You need to learn how to replicate that, because your mind, your conscious and subconscious mind already knows that it works because you're a paying customer. You're here, right? It just makes sense. Go learn that method. Learn what your sponsor did. Now, we've got some great high skill set marketers that sell Power Lead System as affiliates. Okay, so I say that to say this: some of these guys are so awesome that her method is probably not as duplicable to a brand new person. Maybe can't be replicated for a brand new person today, but keep watching her or him, whoever it is. Keep learning, and you will learn what they did, and you will learn to elevate your skill set so you can model it too. Sometimes it's very duplicatable stuff. So that's why I say get back to your sponsor, reverse engineer in your mind, how was it that you got here? How did you hear? What was the very first kind of marketing? What was the very first kind of message? What did you like? What didn't you like? What was the process? Backtrack all the way to the beginning, and you will probably remember the original post or the original ad that found you, right? So start there. I'm going to talk about some stuff that's in the general marketplace so that I can teach you on the concept of traffic generation without social media, something that you can do even if you're brand new, into an offer like this that we give you pre-built that'll build your leads list. Okay, so let's continue. So, and here's the other idea, because we know a lot of people come here and they want to know how to master social media marketing. Oh, it's so sexy. It's so awesome. It's so lovely. I want to do this for free on Facebook. I want to get rich for free on Twitter and YouTube and Pinterest and Instagram and, oh my God, Snapchat and Vine and LinkedIn. And, oh goodness, can I just get some traffic? You know, and so that comes next. You're going to pick and choose by dabbling in multiple couple of your favorite social media networks. You're going to find your favorite. And let me tell you, I've been doing this many years. You locate your favorite. If you want to be productive, you locate one or two favorites and you just all out master that one or two. You don't need to become a master of every single thing that Gary Vaynerchuk tells you you got to do. You know what I mean? Some people, they've got a skill set and a personality and the energy to really maximize this social media channel or that social media channel. Everyone has their little nuances. And so you'll learn whether you like YouTube videos better or whether you like Facebook live sessions or whether you like posting on Instagram. You'll find your favorite. Once you do, you'll know it. Go after it. Just go focus on mastering that one element. Is all you really need is one great social media marketing skill on one social media network, and it should be able, I mean, there's millions upon millions of people on each one of these things, and we're all on all of them, so we have like 3-4 accounts, but it's still the same person, right? So you don't really need all of them. You're going to find your favorite, and when you do, that's really all you need to generate all the leads you can handle to be following up with all the time, right? So before we get there, though, that takes time. We're going to teach you how to have some easy autopilot traffic flowing to your marketing system first. Does that make sense? So let's take it that way. So here's what we're going to talk about tonight after we talk about those traffic generation spots, because that's pretty quick. I'm just going to show you where they're at, and you can go over there and play with the websites and learn about how they work and how to get some traffic flowing. And that's easy. Getting traffic is the easy part. Understanding the process and your big picture, that's where sometimes we have a challenge if people don't have all the time to focus in a little bit. Okay, so after that, though, we're going to talk about how to copy and edit your own lead capture page using Power Lead System. You're going to begin to learn how to create your own. I'm going to show you our own resources where you can go and get and look at our templates and copy a style or a design that you like and customize it how you want it for your own lead capture. And then after that, so your own messages, your own flair, your own custom lead capture offers. And then from there, makes sense, or if we're going to start to create our own lead capture pages that we can point to whatever selling offer we want, well, it just makes sense that we're going to need some follow-up, right? So I'm going to teach you how to create your own email follow-up series inside. Next week, we're going to talk about more of the content and the copywriting in those email follow-ups, but we're going to go through the mechanics of setting up and creating your own email campaign so we can always get in there and edit the messages when we start talking copywriting and phrases and content and invitations and call to action, all that wonderful stuff we're going to be covering. Okay, so how to create your own email follow-up series, your own follow-up series, your own voice, build your own relationship with your own list. Okay, so that's where we're headed. Let's go ahead and go inside and get to work. Let's roll up our sleeves. So again, we're going to cover how to create your own lead capture page and how to create your own email follow-ups so that you know how to work this system. Now, also, before you go in and see how I do it, also know you can watch 17 different video tutorials on how to create your own lead capture page using this system and how to create your own email follow-up. And probably out of 17 different videos, you'll probably learn 15 different ways to do it. Okay, so this is the way I've learned to do it. And I know I like to be very efficient with my time creating stuff so I can stay following up with great people and working with my team and all of that great stuff that we want to do, right? So I'm going to show you the way I do it. So let's eliminate the PowerPoint. And the very first thing I'm going to show you, autopilot traffic number 1. Okay, so let me eliminate this. Here we are on our page here. So the very first thing I want to do, though, is I want to take you inside where I can show you where some very simple to find autopilot traffic is. So I'm in the PLS training. Everybody should be familiar with what the Power Lead System training site looks like. I hope that you've been pointed to it. Actually, you know what? Let's not assume anything. Let's not assume anything. I'm actually going to go into the back office and show you exactly where to find it. Okay, so here's the back office login for Power Lead System. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Here's our little update on Aweber. You know, drum roll, please. When is Aweber going to be back? I use the internal system anyway, so who cares? But yeah, there we go. So now when we get to the Getting Started page, right, let's start from the Getting Started page all the time. So in here, you want to go over to the Training tab. You want to click on Training. It'll open up this. The very first time you're coming to the training center, you're going to want to create a username and password. Just for the sake of ease for myself, I created the exact same username and password as my main account here, so that gets me into the training system. Then after you do that, you never have to do that again, just once, and then just click to log in. Okay? When you click to log in, you get to the training center. Now, it's not the overview, so I'm not going to go over the orientation video and all that stuff. Here's where to find traffic. Okay, guys? You have your funnel, should have already a pre-built funnel ready, whichever one it is, Lead Lightning or Free Lead System Forever, or the funnel that goes straight into Power Lead System, your choice. We have them there for you. So then you click on Marketing. See right here, Marketing. Now we're going to start with autopilot traffic itself. Some people have a little bit more money than they do time, right? They're very, very busy. They just want something autopilot. They want it coming in right now. They don't have to think about it so that they can dive into the training and focus on learning how to generate their own leads. Okay, but at first they want something convenient. Convenience is the word. So anyway, it's very easy to find them, guys, right here. Quality clicks number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Let me open up one. They all work pretty much the same. These are other advertising agencies that know what we do. They know what kind of traffic we need. And all you do is you pay them. You give them a link where you want the traffic to go to, your lead capture page, and they do the advertising and they run the traffic to your link based on how many clicks you buy. That's why you see called right here, quality clicks number 1, number 2, whatever. So we're going to open up this one just as an example, okay? I have absolutely no financial tie with this company whatsoever. I'm just opening it up so that you can see their offer for traffic. And because once you know how one of them works, all of these autopilot traffic vendors, they usually work in the same manner. Okay, so we open it up. This one's called the Click Agency, and they sell traffic. And there's a neat little image that I used in the training on how to create a viral duplication marketing system for your PLS business. And this is kind of the concept that we're talking about here. Okay, you can come back and check that out. I just want to go right down to the traffic packages so that you can see what you're looking at here is a quick test package, right? 200 top tier traffic clicks for about $1 per click, right? So about 200 bucks for 200 clicks, and you can see the pricing goes like that. Okay, as your business grows with leverage, if you're receiving passive income overrides, then you want to reinvest some of that into more traffic. And the other thing you can do is you can create co-ops with your own team and pool your resources together to maybe buy some higher traffic packages and use a rotator link that we show you how to set up in the back office training. Use a rotator to distribute that traffic, right? Like one for me, one for you. As the traffic rolls in, one goes to my lead capture page. And if we were teammates, one went to yours, and back and forth, right? We can get 3-4 people on a little co-op traffic team like that, get a big traffic package, and that's one idea, right? So that's one of the vendors. That's usually how autopilot traffic works. They look a little bit different, right? Let's go to another vendor. Dagan Smith, I don't even think he's selling this traffic anymore. Let me go to another one. I don't know about Dagan, if he's still in the traffic business or not, but I know Igor is. So this guy is another traffic vendor. Hi, this is Igor. Let me just pause his video. So that's Igor. This young guy sells email solo ad traffic by the click, right? So you can go through here, and they all have their little, he has an application, right, process where you fill out the form, he gets back to you, and then he shows you what kind of traffic and what his prices are, and you order, and he sends you traffic. Good reputation in the industry, that guy. That's how autopilot traffic works. There's nothing else to it. That's it, right? So now the other style, a little bit more cost-effective traffic, is what we call email solo ads, right? Email solo ads. Let me cover really quick what an email solo ad is. The processor is real simple. With a solo ad, all you're doing basically is sending your ad to somebody else's newsletter, somebody else's list, right? And it takes 3 things. You contact the list owner and let them know you want to place an order for traffic. You submit your subject line and your email ad to them, and then you pay them for however number of clicks you are ordering, and they take it from there. They send your email to their list, and of course that email has the link to your capture page on it, and they send until they've met the click amount quantity that you've ordered. Okay, so you can order like 100 clicks, 500 clicks, whatever you want, and they will keep running your solo ad, your email, to their list until enough people have clicked on your link to satisfy your order. Now we have a video here that teaches you about that process right there. And then so to do a solo ad, you're going to need a couple of things, right? You're going to need a vendor that sells solo ads, and you're going to need email copy, right? A body of an email and a subject line. And then of course you're going to need to know what link to your lead capture page you want to advertise. Okay, so let me show you an example of a vendor for solo ads, and then I'm actually going to give you a pretty good recommendation to some. Again, I don't have any financial ties with any of the stuff I'm talking about tonight. I'm just sending you to quality people that do this stuff. Okay, so here's Pete Bruckshaw. This guy sells solo ads. And if you come to his page, just one of the vendors from our list, okay? I just opened up a random guy. So I'm going to go down here to show you the concept. So down here on his page, you see his packages. Now remember, the autopilot traffic where everything was done for you, you don't even need to submit any ads or emails or nothing, everything done for you. Remember, that averaged about $1 and a couple of pennies more, about $1 per click. Right now, when you come to an email solo ad provider like this, where you need to give him ad copy, an email, and a subject line, well then look at the kind of pricing you get here, right? So $60 for 100 clicks, that's 60 cents per click, not $1, right? So this is the kind of an option that I recommend to people on lower marketing budgets to get started, right? So this is just paid traffic, guys. We're just going through the process. You see he offers different packages. You can do the same thing, buddy up with a person or two, get a rotator link set up that will distribute the traffic, even Steven, or however you want to, build a ratio for it, and split your investment that way and minimize your risk and get some paid traffic flowing in while you begin to master some other marketing skill sets. Okay, so that's another option there, and that's called email solo ads. Now I'm going to take you to a hybrid. Okay, I'm going to show you a hybrid service that's getting a little bit more popular. So with a service like this, traditional email solo ads, you have to give them ad copy. So before I go to the hybrid, let me show you some ad copy where you can find it. So again, we're right here in the marketing tab under the solo ad training video and the vendors. You're going to find, I covered this on the weekly hangout too, but just in case you don't attend those, here's where you find the ad copy we give you. This is for lead generation. Okay, this is for getting these messages in front of people that have been proven opportunity seekers or buyers. They're looking for ways to make money online. They're looking for ways to make money from home. And so these subject lines speak to that, just to generate some interest, to generate leads. Here's your email sample ad number 1. Just copy and paste it. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, right? 5 different emails that you can use. You can copy and paste them, or you can look at them and make sure that you refine them a little bit, add your links and your name. But if you see any language that doesn't sound like you authentically, or that doesn't match with your lead capture page offer, then you can always refine them a little bit and just get them to where you like the way they sound like you, and here are your vendors and those are your ads. So that's traditional email solo ad traffic generation, right? So now I mentioned there's a hybrid. There are people now, I'm going to lead you to one, that sell solo ad traffic. It's email marketing traffic, but you don't even need to send them your ad copy. What they do is they take your order, they look at your link, they see what your offer actually is, and they craft the message to their own list. They know their list better than you do, so they craft the message so that it matches with your lead capture page, and that's the kind that they do it for you, right? So let me show you one example of that. Let me refresh this page. So again, I don't have any financial ties, any affiliate link to this, okay? I'm just letting you know. Let me pause the video. That this service is available, right? This one's called dfysolos.com. The owner there is Clay Montgomery. He happens to be a really good source of traffic for a long time for me and my team. So I can vouch for him. He's a good guy. He doesn't pay me. He doesn't give me extra traffic, nothing. I'm just saying he's a good guy. He does what we do, and he's been running a traffic agency where he's kind of a hybrid. So it's an email solo ad, but he writes the emails. He does the solo ad. You just give him a link and you buy whatever package that you want, okay, from him. And you give him a link, and there you go. All right, so you can review his website there to check out his offer. And there's another option for you. So those are low cost. Those are top tier automated traffic, autopilot traffic. Now, let me show you something for ultra tight budget, okay? And I'll tell you, this is one of the ones that I started using many years ago, but just to give you an idea, I'm not saying go there and buy from them. I'm not saying don't go there and buy from them. I'm very neutral. I'm saying these are the sources that I use. They work for me. We're all big boys and big girls. You can go over there and read their website and see. But so anyway, a site like, let's talk about the concept only, okay? Neutral, but the concept only. A site like Top Surfer gives people with extremely tight budgets a very cost-effective way to start to get into the email paid solo ad traffic game. Okay, now as their website says right here, they've got 6 different ways that you can advertise with them. Okay, not all of them are good. I'm not saying that, but the 2 ways that I have seen people actually produce leads from a source like this, and there's others out there like it, but they've been with two different ways. Number 1, of course, solo ads. The only thing I do with a site like this, once you've got a little bit of a marketing budget, is I only buy solo ads. Last I checked, they had about 35 or 45,000 people on their in-house active database. And for the fraction of the cost of other people, for like 40 bucks, $28, sometimes they were running a super discount the other day for the new year. It was $15, $15, $15 for an email solo ad to their list of about 40,000 business opportunity buyers. Okay, and so it's a solo ad. when you go, I'm not going to go inside and show you all that stuff. You can kind of play around with this site. This is not even an affiliate link. It's just topsurfer.com and go check it out. But see, they have a hit exchange. I'm not going to talk about that yet, but this right here, the second way that you can generate traffic with them is by buying solo ads. And like I said, they have really great discounts. I've been known to buy like 3, 4, 5 solo ads at a time, schedule them once a week, once a week, once a week. And because it's a discount, or they're offering, you know, the more you buy, you get a deeper price discount or whatever. I've been able to get them for like $15 or $20 for a solo ad and get decent opt-ins. Get decent, not, you know, you're not going to get rich, but you're going to generate some leads. Okay, you're going to generate some leads to your list. And then it's all about following up with people. The people in our industry are great people. Many of the market has always been, is still today, and will always be a brand new market. An amateur home business owner and a free enterprise enthusiast wanting to learn how to get better with internet marketing. They want to learn creative ways to generate leads or make money from home or make money online. Really awesome people. You're those people. I'm those people. That's us. Those are the people in these lists. I say that because it's not always about the price or the I don't know, the personality or the reputation of the traffic source. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of us are on the same lists. So if you can pay $200 and find me as a lead, but you can pay $15 and maybe find me as a lead in another site too, because I'm on that list as well. A lot of our market, we opt into all kinds of stuff, right? So that's why it is worth your time, especially if you're on a super tight budget, to invest in some marketing like this and some advertisement like this, and then follow up with the people that opt in to your list. In your emails, invite them to call you, invite them to send you a text message, invite them to request a callback from you, and have the conversation. We're all looking for pretty much the same thing. We want success. We want a decent, safe, legit way with help and support to learn how to run our own business from home. And maybe their last, 19 sponsors left them in the dust, and you're that person that's going to contact them back. It's all about the follow-up. I've made great contacts and relationships with people that I found from Top Surfer, from solo ads. Okay, so now let me give you one other idea, one other way that is completely free on how you can get solo ad traffic from a site like Top Surfer. So here's what they give you the ability to do if you have absolutely no money in your marketing budget. Okay, they have a hit exchange. So for example, they will allow you to click on other people's solo ads and read advertisements, right? And for each one that you look at for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds or whatever, for free, it's just a little bit of time, they give you credits. And you keep piling on these credits, and when you have a certain amount of credits, you can exchange them for a solo ad or a different kind of advertisement on their site, right? So it's a pretty cool idea if you have people that are very low on funds or have no funds, but they want to get into paid traffic generation. And we've got great offers for this kind of list, as a matter of fact, with the pre-built offers that we have. They match very, very well. Then you can have somebody just, hit the hit exchange, review some sites, gather up some credits, and get 1 or 2 solo ads. And now they're driving paid traffic, and they start for free. They generate some leads. They generate their first sales. They put some cash flow in their pocket. And guess what? They're a big dog now, right? Now they're going to go and buy that top tier traffic. Right? So I'm just giving you ideas on how, I just don't like it when people say, well, you know what, Franco, I have a tight budget. I can't, right? Those just ultimate red flag phrases that I hear that's like, no, you know what? We're talking about traffic, but now we're going to talk a little bit about mindset. That phrase, I can't, it's not in my dictionary, buddy. Let's find out how we can, right? We figure it out. There's no problems in this world. There's solutions. Let's become a solution. Let's dig for solutions. Let's focus on solutions. And I've started people out this way. And once they get the big picture, they're like, oh, cool. Now I get what you're saying. Maybe I'll only have to use them my first month in business, and then I can buy solo ads and scale up and go from there. Or maybe by that time, I'm a master at Facebook and I don't ever have to buy another advertisement ever because I've got enough leads coming in from Facebook, right? So different strokes for different folks. So let's cover what we just talked about. We covered a autopilot, top tier, convenient way to get traffic right now without you doing much of anything other than ordering it. We talked about email solo ads. We talked about a hybrid, lower cost provider that still does it for you, the hard part of it. You just order it, lower price. They do the emailing, the advertising. You just receive your traffic. We talked about that. And for people with no budget, we talked about a couple of ways here at a site like a Top Surfer that you can get your message in front of people and generate leads. Now, when you come to a site like this, they have a video right here that explains all the different ways that they have for you to advertise. Okay, so that's on traffic, guys. So let's get inside of the system and begin to play around with building our own lead capture page. Okay, so I'm going to X out of this. This is the training site where all of the traffic and your ads are at. Click on marketing. Right? Now, I want to show you something that I created with our own tool, our own resources. Okay, so we're going to be heading back into the back office here pretty soon. Back in here, let me go back to the getting started page. And we're going to learn to copy and edit. Make a note, because just today I had a teammate where I had given our team a share code to a page that we had created for the team, right? And this person installed the share code and just went into the website manager and began to try and edit the page and was having trouble making it direct people to his email campaign and to his presentation page for whatever the offer was, right? And so he was like, hey, I installed your share code and I found the page and I'm in the editor, but it doesn't seem to go where I want it to go when I opt in. What am I doing wrong? I go, well, you're not doing anything wrong. You just forgot a step. When you're given a share code and you install a share code and it puts that page or that funnel in your library of pages, you do not, most of the time, you don't just go and open that page up in the editor. Here's the key word. You copy it and then you edit it. You make a copy of the page that was share coded to you, make a copy, and then edit it. Once you make your own copy of it, then when you open it up on the editor, you can do all kinds of stuff and point it in the right direction. Okay? Usually that is the main stumbling block when people are first learning how to create their own pages from our share codes. So that's why I want to show you that technique, and only that technique, tonight, and show you how to create your own lead capture page. Okay, so let me show you what I did. So I went into where is our share code page? Here we go. Okay, now this page is great. My share codes. I know that we have a bunch of awesome templates that you can use for easy creation of lead capture page for any offer that you want inside of the regular back office. That's cool, but there's already tutorials that show you how to do those in the training center, right? I want to show you something that looks really professional that's in this side, a little more of a custom look to your offer, but I want to share with you what you can do with these templates. You can do anything with these templates. So let me share with you a little story. This page right here, you want to write it down if you're not familiar with it. The link to it is completely generic, is mysharecodes.com. Mysharecodes, plural, mysharecodes.com. It's right here, highlighted up here, mysharecodes.com. Now in here, we have some demonstration pages and templates and demos, right? So you go in here and it's set on capture pages. The very first video shows you how to work around this page and these funnels and these themes, right? And you'll see little thumbnail examples of all of the different designs. They're really, really cool. I've used a few of these designs over and over again already, okay? And so the way it works is whatever design you want to check out, like if you wanted to check this one out, you would just click on the thumbnail and it opens up that page. And you could see the design and go, ooh, I like that. I know what I can do with that for my own offer, right? Completely generic, just our design. And now you can close that and go, okay, that's the one I want to work with. So I'm going to watch the special, very important, I'm going to watch the special instruction video on how little nuances of setting up this page. They teach you how to do it in these little short tutorials. And then they give you the share code. And then they also give you a couple of examples of not of what you're getting, but what you can do with these designs. Like, for example, you remember this design, right? So let's click on it and see what else it can look like. So we'll click on that and see what they did there. They put a different picture and different background image, and they changed the headline a little bit, color on the font and all that stuff, right? Now let's go back and check out the other example, just to give you a little. So now what they did is they took that, wait, is that even the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. So a different look to it. It's the same. It is the same one. They just changed the background image, and then they put this image as a headline. Watch this video, right? Then they typed in their own headline: discover how to generate 67 leads daily. Their own picture, and there you go. So same theme, same template, just a different look to it, right? So pretty cool. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Now, let me share with you something that I did. So I saw this and I said, hey, I can do something with that. I think I showed you last week. So I'm going to go into the example for this week. Then there's this template right here. Let me click on it and look at that. It looks pretty ugly, right? But imagine the possibilities. It's a fixer-upper, right? It can look like anything you want. Let me give you an extreme example. So I knew that I wanted to do something for an affiliate marketing offer with this template in a certain niche market, right? And so I said, I'm going to play with this. So let me show you the finished product so you can see what's possible. So I created this page out of it, right? Doesn't matter what it says or where it's going. I just created this page, a different background image, different words. You can just play with it and you can create whatever offer you need to create, right? So let me go find that again. Now, how did I do that? Right? Well, here's how I did it. The very first thing you want to do is once you decide that that's the one you want, then you get a share code. And the share code here is this share code LC2. I've already got a copy in my back office of it, but let me show you exactly what to do. Oh, here's what saved me, because I'm not good at designing any of this stuff. I don't know any coding. But here's what I did do. I watched this special instructions video. That's what I did. Okay, I watched it, and I watched it a couple of times, and I said, I got it. Install it, install the share code, then make a copy of it, and then edit it. Man, and it was a whole different world. Now I'm making my own pages, right? That's the way I learned how to do it. So I'm going to take the share code now. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go inside of our back office right here, and I'm going to hover over websites. We're going to make our own lead capture page, okay, guys? So now I'm going to go down to web pages. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to go all the way down to my share codes, and I'm going to click. Now I've installed a lot of share codes in my days here. I'm going to go down all the way down at the bottom. I've already installed this one, actually. It's SP2. It's this one right here. 352664-SP2, right? I think. Let's pretend. So you would go into that little box at the bottom, paste it in there. Oh, it's lead capture 2. Oh, okay. I know I already have this one too, but let's just do it just in case. 352664 lead capture 2, right? And submit. And there we go. Right? So it's going to be in this list now of the share codes that I have installed. Now, the very next thing that I'm going to do, I want to make a copy of that page. So I'm going to hover over websites. I'm going to hover over web pages. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to go down and click on copy web pages. Check this out. So I'm going to copy web pages. It's going to open it up in the website manager, right? Manage websites, but it's in the copy department, whatever that means here, right? But here we are. So I'm going to leave number 1 set to become a prospect for whatever I want. And I'm going to go down to the pages that are shared with me section, right? So the very top is sales funnels created for you. So this is not like a full sales funnel. It's just a shared page with a share code, right? So here's the section, the second section, shared choices. So then I go down and I start looking for lead capture page 2 from the share codes, from my share code section, right? So I got a bunch of stuff here, guys. So you're not gonna have all of these, but here, lead capture 2A, lead capture 2B, name and email, email only. I think it's this one, LC2, email only. That's what I would want from by share codes, right? So now I'm not sure though, I don't see a thumbnail showing me. So I'm gonna click on this thumbnail right here, and it's gonna open it up in a different window, and it's gonna give me a test link. I'm gonna click on the test link, and there it is. That's the one. That's the one I want. We're going to play with this one, guys. So I'm going to close it. That's the one I want. LCA, email only by share codes. I'm going to click to copy this page. And now I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to ignore everything else. Stay focused. Don't get distracted. Oh my God, power blog, squirrel, right? And start messing around there for 3 hours. So make a copy of this page. Boom. So now it's going to open it up in the editor. Now I've made a copy of it. It is mine. Now I'm in the editor, and now it's going to be easy to work with. All right, so step number 1, title for this page. This is a title that will not be seen by the public or the search engines. This is just how it's going to look in my back office. So this title that it made for me, I'm going to delete all of this. I'm going to call it Thursday Training lead capture page 1, okay, for all of our work here. So Thursday training, that'll allow me to find it easily. Now, this next section, title of the web page, is important for search engine, and this actually the public will see. It's the words that you see up here at the top of these tabs whenever you open up a website, right? So you enter that in here. So let's say that I was into like a weight loss product, right? Lose, I don't know, 20 pounds this month, right? Whatever your keyword is. I don't want to put company keywords and all that. I want to keep this generic, but whatever your main keywords are to your product, your company, whatever you want, you can put it in there. Or you can make it more of a little marketing slogan, right? I would highly recommend you pay attention to the keywords you want to get found for, okay? So lose 20 pounds this month. Let's just play with that. Now, the next section, select a domain to use with this page. Right? Remember, I highly recommend when you start in Power Lead System, buy a domain inside of the system. Just do it. I know there's 99-cent domains and this and that. I'm not a technical guy. I would gladly pay 13 bucks for the whole year to not have to worry about any technical stuff with domain names and having the ability easily inside of the system without any tech support waiting, no support tickets. I have my domain. I can create unlimited subdomains, right? So to do that, I bought a domain name inside of the system. So if you did that, you can create a subdomain for this specific page right here. You can find your domain or you can create a subdomain right in here. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to call this the same thing. I'm going to call it Thursday Training 1. That's going to be the link to this page. Thursday Training 1, and whatever my main domain is. Close your eyes, close your eyes. Oh my God, he's trying to recruit my people. Oh, my feelings are hurt, right? So close your eyes. So that's how you do there. You select your subdomain to an existing domain that you have, and boom, it's going to create it in that very step. So now step number 3, if this web page is using a survey opt-in form, if it's a lead capture page, which autoresponder campaign do you want to attach it to, right? So let's say that in this instance, I wanted to create my own lead capture page to promote Power Lead System itself, my affiliate link to it, okay? I already know that we have some powerful email autoresponder campaigns for Power Lead System itself, okay? So I can go in here and find it. All I have to do is click on this box, send this Power Lead System autoresponder, and let's say I was going for prospecting for Power Lead System. Oh man, all day long. I'm going to go down here to PLS, and I don't even have to write an email on this one, right? But we're going to teach you how to create your own. Well, we're running out of time, so we'll do that next week. But see right here, I can pick this one, PLS opportunity campaign, right? 14 messages. I'm going to pick that one right there. No first name. Yeah, because I'm just collecting email. So that is the one, PLS alphabetical order, PLS opportunity campaign. You have 14 emails that are already written for you. Why mess around, right? So for now, I'm going to do that. Now, and I would leave it like that and keep going down. Now let's do another scenario. No, we're building our own lead capture page, Franco, and it's for a weight loss product, and I don't have a campaign in here yet. Well, remember with our emailer, even if you don't have it set to an autoresponder campaign to send out automatic emails, you still have the ability to come in whenever you want and broadcast an email and send it to your whole list. So bottom line is you don't have to have one immediately. We're going to create our email campaign next week, right? So let's leave it on do not pick any campaign. So I'm going to put the opt-in is going to still come into my contact manager, but I'm not going to connect it to any email list just yet, right? I'm going to leave it there. Do not send an autoresponder campaign. Just put them in the contact manager. That way, when I come in to do a broadcast email, I can create the email and send it out to my whole list just the same. It's just not autopilot. Okay? So, and we're doing that because ideally you would want to have your email campaign created first, and then you create your capture page, and then you have something to link it to. But we're going to do email campaign creation next week. Okay, so we're going to leave it like this. We'll continue next week with that part. All right, so now step number 4 is, okay, look, this is a lead capture page. After they put their email in the box, where do you want them to go? That's the most important part for you, right? I want them to get to my sales page. Well, let's cover 2 scenarios again. The first scenario is, let's pretend that we really are wanting to do our own lead capture page so that we can resell Power Lead System itself. Well, I already know that I created in our training, we created a subdomain and linked it to my affiliate page of Power Lead System, right? So I can put any other link to any other website in this box and it will go there, right? I mean, I can just collect leads and send them to my Facebook, right? I can write in here facebook.com and send them there. Let's send them wherever you want to go. Wherever you're, you can write in here, my company, primary company, weight loss, healthy chocolate, super tea, extra fuel additive.com, whatever it is. And you can put whatever the presentation link to a sales page, presenting a product or something, preferably, you put that link in here. Another website, put the link in there, and it'll send it right there after they click the button to opt in. Now, if we're sending them to a page internally in the system that is already here and that you've created, or one of the system pages, then you can select here, a page in your website, right? This one says it's already set on Franco Video Sales page 2. That's a Power Lead System affiliate link right there, right? And so anyway, you can open this and look at all the pages, every page that you've created, you can send them to. So you can go through here and find the page that you want to send them to. Let me just pick one as an example from the system. Here's one. Let's say this one, right? PLS follow-up page, right? PLS follow-up page. So let's say, for example, for the sake of time here, that's the page I wanted to send them to. It's inside the system. I can just find it on that list and put it in there. If it's outside network marketing or something like that, or a different affiliate offer, you can just select another website, pop it in there, okay? And now these are for search engine optimization. I'm not going to go through those right now because we're out of time. We'll cover those next week, right? But now save changes to your copy. And now we're at the background image. We're at the background image, right? So you could either leave it the way it was, which is pretty plain Jane. Remember that blank page? I don't like it. But we can click here, use one of our 83 image backgrounds. I can click on here, and now I can pick one of these backgrounds. Let's say that I like, this beach scene right here, right? So let's submit, and it brings us up to our background page, right? So now you look through these and find one that you like, and let's say that I love, this one, right? And now look at what happens. Now it opens it up in the editor, and you have your background image right there, and below it you have your headline. So now all you got to do is tap in here whatever you want your headline to say, right? So let me show you how to explode an income. Let's keep it real simple. Let's say that we wanted to say, let me show you how to make money by posting videos on Facebook and sending text messages. Right? So let's say, I'm not saying it is, but let's say that that's the headline we wanted to use. That is the offer. Let me show you how to make money by posting videos on Facebook and sending text messages. Only 22 spots left. You can take that out. You can change the color. There's an editor here. You can do whatever you want. But let's say, just so we can finish up tonight, that's the way we want to leave it for this week. Okay, and we'll continue customizing this next week. But let me show you what that looks like. So we have the opt-in there. We save changes. And now check it out. Your new web page is actually online live right now. Let's see what we did. All right, so we're going to click to view it, and look at that beautiful page. Remember what the template looked like? It looked kind of gnarly, right? But I don't know where it went. It wasn't that one. That one's nice. It looked like this, right? It looked like really plain Jane. Well, look at the one that we created. Doesn't that look cool? So you can share that, and notice that it put it on your own link, thursdaytraining1. whatever your domain is, .com, right? And it has your offer. You can change that. Now you have your own lead capture page. Remember we connected it to a page in the system? Let's see what page it was, because I have no idea. But it'll go wherever we want it to go. So let's see what page we connect. Now remember, with that other box, you can send it to whatever page you have ready for it, whatever page you want. And there we go. All right, so there is, let me pause this video. Hey guys. And obviously, oh, it's one of the where I was doing a hangout. Pretty cool. I was playing around with this page. So here is the affiliate link to Power Lead System itself with one of my own videos. And it just, start your free trial, and it goes through the rest of the thing. So now, remember my offer. I offered to teach them how to make money online by posting videos on Facebook and sending text messages, right? So maybe this is my own video on YouTube that teaches how I do that, right? I'm not saying this is not, I don't have any idea what this was about. It's a very old page, but that's what you can do. You can create, you can use your own affiliate link page, make a copy of it, and you can open it up in the editor and put your own. We'll get into sales presentations in another lesson. We're going to do email campaign next week, and then we'll do your own presentation pages, because when you have the power to create your own lead capture page offers that are different than anybody else is offering, right? Hey, I'm going to teach you how to post funny videos and send text messages on Facebook to people and make money online doing it that way, right? And then all you got to do is create the video or whatever, showing them how to do whatever you want to show them how to do, right? And now you can put your own videos, make your own offers, but still have it on whatever sales presentation you have for Power Lead System, or end up presenting whatever else you want to present. Okay, so anyway, guys, we were out of time about 9 minutes ago. So let's cover a little bit of what we went over. Let me come on camera here to end tonight. So we covered quite a bit of ground. Automated traffic for regular budget, low cost automated paid traffic to get you going, ultra low cost, and a free little hack that you can use to earn your way into paid traffic. We covered the traffic because we had the funnels ready, and then we played around with our own templates, custom designed our own lead capture page. Remember, copy first, copy and edit. 3 steps: install share code, copy the page, and then edit. Okay, and this video walks you through. Next week, because we didn't have time, I don't know, we were going to take so much time doing that, but next week we'll pick up where we left off. We will refine our little lead capture page, our own little beautiful one, and then we'll create your very own follow-up email campaign, and we'll link it together, and we'll send the traffic from that lead capture page to any page that you want. Because after that, we're going to start learning how to create your own presentation page. How cool is that? Happy training, happy marketing. If you have any questions about any of this, just post inside of the official Power Lead System group on Facebook, guys. I'm usually there, and I'll be there checking for any questions, or here in the chat box down below, and I'll help you out. If I missed anything or something is a little hazy, please reach out. Get back to your inviter, get back to your team leader, whatever you got going on there. But reach out. We're here to help you out. Okay, so with that, happy training. Welcome to the Power Lead System family. I'll see you guys next week. Affiliates, you can send people to this training 24/7. It plays on a loop on your own page. Get those sales coming in. See you guys next week. Bye for now.